Hello everybody, let's go ahead and get started with a love reading for you. Spirit, we got 2 cards out. Ooh, we got reconciliation and we got text message. Okay, first 2 cards. What else do we got here, Spirit? Please show me what messages do we have for the collective for their love life. We got toxic relationship, but it kind of showed up like on its side. So I'm going to put it here. Spirit, please show me messages for the collective, signs and synchronicities in the past energy. What else do we got here? Fated meeting as the overall energy. Spirit, what do we got for the collective? Unfinished business. We just got this. You know what? Funny enough, we just got like a couple of 3 of those cards. Yeah, 3 of those cards in the reel I just did on Instagram. If you're not following me over on Instagram and Facebook, look me up under the Footsteps to Peace. Also, if you've gotten this far, please like this video. You guys, it does help my channel grow. Also, you guys, I did just get my eyebrows microbladed. The fact that I'm even on here says a lot. Like my dedication to you guys. They're going to get worse before they get better. So just give me a minute, okay? So bear with me. I always get insecure about them. I'm like, oh God, but this is my last one. This is my touch up. So I did it for convenience. Not, you know, I don't have time in a day. Spirit, what do we got here? Ooh, we got cards flying all over. We got regret. Okay. We got family. And I know I'm missing, oh, here. All right. This one landed face down, so I'm not going to take it. I'm going to put it back in. So we got regret and family. Those 2 landed up. Spirit, please show me. What is the, okay, what do we got here? Change. And what is the possible outcome? Ooh, we got healing. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we got magnetic attraction. So alluring, lust, irresistible, and flirting. This could be, okay, I'm just going to call it for what I see. This is either A, somebody that you guys had a family with, you could have kids with this person, or this could be family members, okay? It does not necessarily mean that it's love and romance, okay? I mean, of course there's love in our family, right? But this is about someone here wanting to reconcile. I feel like this person was hoping that they would run into you. Because they're afraid of, like, reaching out. What's on their mind is this fated meeting. They're hoping that they can reconcile, and they're hoping that they might run into you. If it was meant to be, they're going to run into you, and, you know, it's almost like they're telling the universe, if this is what I'm supposed to do, let me run into this person in the, you know, in public, or, you know, whatever. Because they're hoping that they don't actually have to send a text message, because they're afraid that if they send you a text message that you might not respond, okay? But, like, the heart of this reading is this reunion. They're wanting a second chance, whoever this is. And like I said, this is not only, this literally could be family. And the fact that we are coming up on the holidays, that makes a lot of sense. You know, everybody starts thinking about the regrets from the whole year, like how they would have liked to have changed things. You know, there's been a lot of past moments that have been being brought back up. I do feel that because it's also Mercury retrograde, you will definitely run into this person, or you will receive a text message from this person. Each one of you, it's going to be something different. Why? Because of this strong attachment that the 2 of you guys have. Even through the breakup, it's like there's something that's still trying to bring the 2 of you guys back together. And someone here is, you know, still quite a bit upset. Now, be careful getting back together with people during a Mercury in retrograde. It is only an opportunity during the retrograde. You know, if you guys want it to work out, if you're going to have to take things really, really slow and basically heal the wounds, okay? Heal the wounds of the past. It talks about, you know, mending, progress, and improving, okay? And But there was a time where it was a very toxic relationship. You know, there could have been a lot of gossip, you know, text message. You guys could have even broken up over a text message, okay? But there was definitely misunderstandings. There could have been gossip. There was people who were talking behind your back. Be mindful, though. If this person or whoever this is only wants to come back and they only text message, like, I can't stand that. Like, when somebody wants to just have a text relationship, they're not, you know, making any plans to get together. They're not making any, you know, moves. They're not saying, hey, let's go to dinner, or let's meet up at the coffee shop. Let's, you know, go for a walk. You know, let's go, you know, let's do something. Like, let's go to the movies. Like, they're not taking the time to do anything. They're just texting. That's all they want to do is be flirtatious and over text. But there's no actual solidifying. So maybe for some of you, that's the challenge, is stop it with the freaking text messages and start actually working on meeting up with this individual, especially if you've been blocked from being texted, because that is in the challenge position. Some of you, you know, you might want a reconciliation, but you're blocked from being able to even communicate. There is unfinished business between the two of you, okay? It talks about it not being over. There's patterns. There's this back and forth energy. And someone here is still carrying past baggage. You have to heal. That's the whole part of this entire reading. The overall, or the outgoing message is talking about healing. You know, after a significant changes in our lives. So this is about regeneration. This is about transformation. This is about a spiritual awakening, you know. Somebody who is done with all the damn patterns here, you know, because that's what unfinished business is all about, is like having to cycle back through the patterns. And this is needing to end those cycles altogether, you know, and that way you don't have to keep going through that in relationship after relationship. You know, maybe this is something that you've had to heal from because, you know, maybe you come from a really toxic family, you know, and I feel like someone here has a lot of regret when it comes to their own family, when it comes to how they treated their family, someone in their family even, you know, could have came from your parents or even your own children, you know, because these little boogers grow up, man, and they can be mean, especially kids nowadays, you know, the millennials and up. Oh, fuck, man. Or generation, what is it, Z? Yeah. You know, they can be complete assholes, you know, and it's a little scary how, you know, I remember my generation, people were pretty freaking brutal, but man, these kids nowadays, they've come up with some new freaking shit, man. Stuff I couldn't even imagine doing to someone that I loved. But that's what these new generations are all about. So, you know, there is healing that is available. So if this is a family situation, there is an opportunity to heal. And I feel like with the fated meeting right next to the healing, you know, I feel like the universe is purposely going to, you could be out on a drive, you could be out on a walk, you're just going to be out and about. For a lot of you, I feel like you're going to be out and about. I feel like this person has been getting the urge to text you, but I feel like you guys, they're going to manifest running into you is what's going to happen, because they're not getting, it's almost like they're wanting you to text them and you're not doing it. You know, it's like 'tis the season of the holidays, but you also have to understand too that, you know, once the holidays are over, is this going to continue to, you know, move forward? Because for me, I'm not interested in like any type of reconciliation with anybody during a Mercury retrograde, but only because I know that after the Mercury retrograde, the chances of us even still moving forward is like slim, very slim, you know, even with family. All right, Spirit, so what's the advice for this? Spirit, please show me the advice. Dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. It says share your dreams together and encourage each other to make them a reality. So, you know, I think that it's still up in the air. right now. For a lot of you, you're still kind of up in the air about, you know, maybe this is something that you've always, you know, dreamt of. Also, pay attention to your dreams. I think for a lot of you, you could be dreaming about this specific person, okay? Whoever I'm tapped into is like, pay attention to your dreams. How does it make you feel in your dreams? We've got commitment here. Commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. So maybe for a lot of you, your dreams are to have a committed relationship. And that's what you're working on healing right now. Wow, that was weird. This deck, this just flew out. No one makes me feel the way you do, or feel like you do. Yeah, this person is so attracted to you. Like, they dream of you. They dream of, like, I feel, like, you know what I get? They've, like, started texting you, and it's like, you know, they text you, and then it's all delete, 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 delete. They get, like, this whole, you know, thing out, and then they're like, but no, delete, delete, delete. So, yeah, I think that it's because they don't know how you see them anymore. Yeah, they're feeling guilty, okay? It says, don't let guilt get in the way of your happiness. And we've got enlightenment here. So with enlightenment, there is no separation. We recognize that we are one with the divine. You know, someone here has been judged. Someone here has definitely been, you know, it's like judge and jury for sure. And someone here is feeling really guilty that they didn't commit when they had the opportunity. And it's something that they only dreamed of having, you know. They never really thought that they would get this far with you. And so when it came, it was like they weren't ready for this. They weren't ready to have this family. Now they're wanting to have a family. Or for some of you, this is your family regretting the way that they treated you. And, you know, it created a huge rift. It created a huge rift because regret is right next to toxic relationship. Even though toxic relationship kind of showed up, it was like this, right? So it's like almost turned on its head, you know? I feel like someone here is like turning their back on toxicity. They're just like, I don't want to be around anybody who's toxic anymore. That's part of the healing process. It's like once we've, you know, gone through all the experiences, we don't want to deal with people's shit anymore. We don't want to be hurt anymore. You know, it does not even by our own fucking family. You know, my own family has disowned me. Every single one of them. I have nobody in my family. Not one person. I have me by myself. And I'll tell you right now, like, I have no desire to reconcile with anyone from my family. Not after all this, because there is nothing that I could have ever done that was so terrible to be treated the way that I've been treated. You know, I don't care that they're blood. I don't care. I was never raised with the whole blood is thicker than water. And that's what I get here. And it's like, you know, that's the change that we make within ourselves, because we always give our family a free, what is it, a free pass? Oh, well, they're family. Oh, you're supposed to forgive your family. Oh, sometimes your family is your biggest lesson and they're your biggest teachers. And I'll tell you right now, exactly, no one has ever made me feel as terrible as my own family. There, I said it. My family has always been the biggest source of my pain. When I look at my family, I don't think of like, oh, butterflies and lollipops and, you know, all the wonderful. No, I look back at my family and I think, man, you know, I was never accepted. I was always pushed away, you know. And then it's like my tattoo says. This is the whole reason why I got this tattoo. Hug me, kiss me, love me, miss me. They've always hugged me, they've kissed me, they told me love me, and then they fuck me over, and then blame me for them fucking me over, and then they come back months or years later and tell me, I'm so sorry, I miss you. I'm sure you fucking do. I'm a delight. Like, I'm actually a really good person to have, and, you know, I know what I bring to the table, and that's what you guys need to be bringing to the table. And if you've healed, until they change and they take responsibility for what they've done, they don't get to come back and flirt around with the idea of having you back in their life again just to turn around and break your freaking heart, because you're always having to read between the lines on whether or not they want you or they don't. And maybe the unfinished business is You get to tell them that. Because I think every one of them, whoever this is, whether this is your family or this is your significant other or the person that's on your mind, this person is the one who feels regret. Because for a lot of you, this could have been a best friend that you treated like family and they hurt you. Well, they're definitely working on coming back. And you know what? If they're not willing to commit and they're willing to just spin some illusion, because that's, a lot of our dreams are illusions, right? Not all of them. I do have a lot of prophetic dreams, but yeah, if they're not going to commit to you, then you've already made up your mind. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. What I get with this is you have real feelings. And I think that, sometimes people forget that you're human too, because maybe you put up with a lot from other people and you just keep going, man. You're always there for everybody. It just takes a simple little, I'm sorry, and you'll just let people right back in. And I feel like you need to take your feelings more seriously because you have feelings too. And I think that people have trampled your feelings. Ha! Look at this, you guys. Can't even make this up. Look at this. If I can pick it up. What do we got here? Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning. Reconciliation. Reunion, second chance, back together. I miss you. Someone's coming back in. They're going to want a reconciliation with you. And they're going to tell you that they're willing to commit, You deserve love. You are lovable. Like I was saying earlier about this romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. You have feelings too. And you need to let people know that they can't just walk all over you and just push you aside when they have someone else or a better toy to play with and you're no fun anymore. Bottom of the deck, let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. I think you're not going to be so apt to letting them in. It's like, look at how there's this distrust, they're just kind of stepping off to the side like, I don't really trust you. See how he's kind of looking like, Yeah, that's what I get here. So, you're going to have to take it one step at a time. Just like I see over here with this family, it's one step at a time. And these are baby steps. Baby steps. If they want to come in, there's going to have to be a major change. And you guys are really going to have to work through the healing process from whatever has happened in the past. Because this does not feel good to anyone. I'm going to leave that here, you guys. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. It does help my channel grow. I love you guys all so much. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram under the Footsteps to Peace. Check out my buy one, gift one half off. Best time to get in on a reading with me. It's my annual sale. I don't usually run sales the entire year. So if you want in on it, best time. Anyway, you guys, I love you all so much. I will chat with you again soon. Take care.